Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. Welcome to Melee class in a nutshell for Terraria. Let's get it. Alright, so you spawn with the Melee class. The game miraculously gives you the Melee class. It's the first class you start off with. And honestly, you might think it's kind of overpowered at the start. I mean, this short sword absolutely shreds pretty much the green slime and only the green slime. So yeah, it feels super overpowered until you realize that there's actually other enemies in the game besides the green slime. Alright, and then once you gear up, you can gear up via like ores and stuff in the world. You can get some better swords, and now you actually can swing this sword all over your body instead of just stabbing the enemies and stuff. Alright, and then you have to go fight the Eye of Cthulhu. The thing is, your sword has 0 range, so you actually can't even really touch the Eye of Cthulhu. You kind of just jump beneath him. And yeah, it kind of sucks, but too bad. Like, that's how melee works. And then you have to fight your biome boss, like the Brain of Cthulhu. And I don't know what I'm actually doing here. I'm actually using a platinum sword, but who cares? Alright, next up you gotta fight Skeletron. And this you can use your molten gear. And molten gear is actually kind of good against Skeletron. It's actually one of the only bosses you can defeat in pre-hard mode with melee, because melee is completely underpowered. Alright, after that you have to go fight the Wall of Flesh and beat him, which is literally impossible. But yep. After that you have to mine some hard mode ores. Like cobalt ore right here, and then you can make all of the hard mode armor and swords. Once you got that done, you are ready to start taking on all the mechanical bosses, like the Destroyer, Skeletron Prime, and the Twins. The thing is though, Destroyer is going to be very, very difficult to defeat with the sword. It's actually, I physically think it's impossible to destroy him with a titanium sword. So I really recommend getting a Captain America shield from the traveling merchant. But yeah, you can craft Excalibur once you're done that, and then you can start taking on the rest of the mechanical bosses with your Captain America shield, which you can get from the traveling merchant. After that, you can get full hollowed armor, which is honestly great. And then you can fight Skeletron Prime with everything. And honestly, Skeletron Prime, I think, is one of the easiest mechanical bosses. He's not that hard. I believe in you. You can definitely take him out. And then after that, you finally can get the True Knight's Edge, which now melee is a little less underpowered, but it's not even melee. You're like a mage ranger hybrid. So at this point, you've pretty much given up on the whole like up close tanky style of play, and now you're practically just a ranger that doesn't rely on ammo or mana. After that, go get yourself some chlorophyte ore, and then gear up with full chlorophyte armor and take on Plantera. You should be able to easily take out Plantera with your Knight's Edge or True Knight's Edge and stuff. Like, you should be able to absolutely shred Plantera. Plantera's not that good. After that, you can make the Terror Blade, which at this point, you're literally just some crazy dude who's just shooting out green lasers from a sword with no source of ammo whatsoever. So after this, you take out the Golem. This honestly is the easiest boss in the whole game to take out, especially with your crazy laser sword. Like, you should be able to absolutely just shred Golem. Like, he's not that good. Like, he kind of sucks. And yeah. After that, you can take out the Lunatic Cultists, which you're actually going to have to really sweat in this fight, unlike people who have some weapons like the Razor Blade Typhoon, which literally has aimbot. But anyways, yeah, you're going to have to sweat hard, and you have to take out the Lunatic Cultists with the Terror Blade. So yeah, just stay away from him, and you got this. But again, just don't die, because his attacks do a lot of damage, and make sure you hit the right copy of him when he goes into his crazy move. After that, you can take out the Solar Pillar, and now melee actually becomes overpowered. Finally, you're finally at like the final boss of the whole game, and now you're overpowered. You get the Solar Eruption and the Daybreak, which are two absolutely broken weapons. But yeah, again, you're still not actually a melee class. You're still like a ranger mage class, but you know, who cares? Who's counting really? After that, you get a crazy Daybreak Spear, which is absolutely broken, and a crazy like flail spig sword thing. So yeah, you're kind of just broken at this point. And then you take out the Moonlord with your crazy guns. Or not guns. Yeah, because they're kind of guns. Yeah. You take them out. And then finally, after you have done all of this, your hard work is paid off, and you get the best weapon in the game, the Zenith. And you also get solar armor too. But sadly, there's no one to flex the Zenith on. You've just beaten the game. Melee is finally overpowered like it should be. And there's nothing to use it on. You're done. You've beaten every single boss in the whole game. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I will here to keep on regularly posting. Please drop a like and a sub if you can. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. See y'all.